Good morning, Vietnam, and the rest of the world, right? How's it going? My name is Gabrielle, and welcome to Intuitive Downloads. We're going to do the daily energy reading for those who are watching and for those who will watch, okay? That's how that goes. Sidebar. Never, ever, ever buy an MDF particle board tabletop. It's terrible, okay? It's just terrible. It stains for no reason. Alright? Always go for the better quality on the front end. I know, easier said than done. But it's true. Anything worth having is worth waiting for and investing more time, effort, and energy. And that way, it's a one and done sort of thing, right? I know. I don't know why that's important, but it's true. Angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you. Rise and shine. I feel like your star power is about to increase. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's what I'm getting with the whole rise and shine. You know, this is Leo season. The sun is one of the binary stars. Good morning, Danny. Just jumped out. Look at that. That's that Emperor energy, right? That's what it looks like. Like a ram with two full curls, right? Big horn sheep. See? Got the Ankh. Wield your power. Ooh, rise and shine. I'm telling you, I'm going to put that back in now. Alright, so I'm going to try something for promotional sake, right? And look what's on the bottom, the sun. So, if you are interested in getting a free mini read, right? What you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and comment to this video. Say, I want a free mini read in your comment, and guess what? I'll send you a free mini read. I hope your information is truly linked via YouTube, and that way you can be reached. Or your secondary option is to like, subscribe, and then you can go over onto Facebook or Instagram and leave a comment saying, I want a free mini read. Okay? I'm doing this in an attempt to grow the channel and also provide spiritual help to those in need. Okay? Alright. But you must like, subscribe, comment. Rise and shine. You are a star. Remember that. You are... Remember, every solar system has two binary stars. Usually so far apart you can't see the other, but it's there. It's called balance. And so, it must be your season for coming into it in some way, shape, or form. What is the message for this morning? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. And shaman, trust in higher forces. I like that. I do. That's too many. Wisdom. Still too many. Alright, I'm not taking any more for that. I'm just going to chill with those two because it's like y'all want to throw me half the deck this morning. And I ain't feeling it. Rise and shine. Maximize your time, your energy. Trust in the higher forces around you. Thank you, ancestors, angels, and guides. Shadow. Binary stars, right? Usually so far apart you can't see it. Now, we have dark stars. Wow. Trapped in fear, suffering in silence. Moving on. Interesting. Fighting for control is what I see right here. It's time to allow the light to shine forth, y'all. Let go of the fears, the worries, the stress, the anxiety. Like, really. See how all of that dark energy is on that side? Rise and shine. See the light. Go towards the light. Release the baggage. Release the shadow. You're going to have to beat the shit out your shadow. The mind games they're playing with you are too intense. And look, you got 9, 8, and then we have 19 again with 18. See? You really do. You have to beat your shadow back. This is different than accepting your shadow. It's like, no, this is not your time to have a conversation. This is not your time to speak. This is nope. The light is trying to come in. The light is trying to penetrate the dark recesses. See, you've already come out of this dark space. You're at the top of it all. The shadow, got to do some work on it. It's trying to keep your mind in a prison. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Absolutely. They're asking you to express yourselves, right? If there's something that's making these thoughts creep up, it's time. Confront them. You have to beat your shadow back with pure faith right now. Pure faith. Trust in higher forces. You got to go at your shadow like, listen, your time is over, okay? It's daylight. Take your ass back to the behind me. You know, depending on the angle, depending on the time of day, your shadow is behind you. It's not being projected in front of you. If you keep heading toward the light, then your shadow will always be in its proper place behind you. But if you turn your back, you will be inundated by the darkness and those horrible thoughts that like to creep in, trying to prevent you from achieving your goals, prevent you from having peace of mind. They want you to transmute this negative energy, this shadowy energy. Use it to create abundance. That's really been a consistent message, at least on a personal level, for a while now. A transmutation of the energy. Any and every time stress, worry, doubt, fear, anxiety creeps in, nope, I start my mantras. Start yours too. I'm not telling you what my mantras are. Come up with your own. Seriously. Make them matter to you. And it's so funny, like, alright, hold on, I got to get my, man, there really is a lot of interference from those shadowy spaces. Even now, not even wanting me to say these encouraging words. But that's okay. We utilize the stones, crystals, and things like that left here for us to make sure we can clearly hear the communication of the Most High. Now, I was having this conversation starting to have a conversation with someone. Ooh, rise and shine. Oh, it's time. It's time. It kind of correlates, right? Because I have a good friend of mine who is very deep into the literal translation of Scripture. She hasn't gotten to the metaphysical aspects of Scripture. And so this is where we're at with it. Showing her how to read it, how to ingest it, how to transmute the knowledge for her highest good. So, Understanding the existence of both, right? The light and the dark is an absolute. It's just an absolute. Yes, we know things can go wrong. I just said this to my mother. What is understood does not need to be said. If your words, right, your thoughts are super powerful, right? So what do you think the impact of your words have? In the beginning was the word, right? That's sound. That means your voice is traveling to the recesses of every dimension, reverberating back to you. What you put out is what you get back. So if all you're putting out is the worry, the doubts, the fear, if you're letting your shadow just grow out of control, right? That's what's going to manifest for you. I'm telling you, find your mantra. Trust in the universe. Trust in your higher self. Do you not trust yourself? This is everything to do with you and not another person, okay? You are to rise above the horizon line and allow your light to shine. Stop allowing your light to be caged. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Fuck them people. Stop allowing that to block you from reaching your full potential. And if you need to say something to somebody, say something to somebody. I have a lot of wands present for no reason. These ain't wine cards. And even pre-shuffling, what was popping out, that was Emperor energy. That was confidence, bold action, the sun, masculine. This is a time for you to unify those forces within. Take that intuitive nature of the moon, of the dark aspects, cooler aspects. It's just that simple. It's yin and yang principle. It's just the nature of extreme opposites that bring in true balance. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. I hope the first thing y'all did on this rise and shine is that you greeted the Most High. You greeted your divine family. You greeted the cosmos, your ancestors, your guides. You greeted yourself. Good morning, Grand Rising. Whatever you prefer. Be optimistic. Be hopeful, please. It's true. Even if the cliche isn't, right? It's always darkest before the dawn. But it's like the dawning of a new age. Things get really crazy. Even a new age within yourself. Can I do it? I don't know if I can do it. Oh, what if they don't do this? Oh, da 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 da. So fucking what? At least you tried. At least you tried. A lot of what you're experiencing is still remnants of the Lion's Gate. The dark aspects of these energies rising is for you to confront, for you to beat down, to oust from your everyday, from your mental space primarily. It's the shadow showdown. Remember that? It never stops. But if you know that, it's easier to deal with. It's easier for you to get a handle on. Look how the light is on top of that. Like, nah, I got this. Looking dead on. Confronting yourselves. removing the doubt. Did I even shuffle? Oh, I don't know. I want to explore the trader card, please. Exchange energy to create abundance, right? It's so self-explanatory. I don't even feel like I feel like this covers that. Exchange that shadow energy for that light to create abundance. It's a transmutation. Today is about transmuting this bullshit. Seriously. I feel like these cards, but for the sake of the screen, they go like this. See? Like, they should go like that. Don't worry, I gotta, we got upgrades coming, okay? Soon y'all gonna be able to see everything. For better or worse, you're gonna see everything. I do. I really feel like they should, like, line up. Because that's what needs to happen. Oh, and look what just slid on out. Look at that star card. You're a star. The universe is listening to you. I keep seeing that. Come on, baby. You destined for great things. Accept it. Accept it. Fill your heart with hope. It doesn't cost anything. Believe in yourself. It doesn't cost anything. What it will cost you is gains. Look, there's the Emperor again. It's time to step into your power. Time to cast out the worries. You got it. You got the spark. Got it. Come out that lack mindset. Really? I'm going to pop that back in. It's the energy. You are a dueling. Look. Let me explain how massive your energetic bodies are. You really are dueling binary star systems. Each and every one of you. Your light and your shadow are that expansive. Right? You think the chick be like, did you know there's a universe inside of you? Right. Right. You know, they just discovered that Ceres was a salt world. The dwarf planet. Right. It's a dwarf planet, but it's also in your natal charts. It's Ceres. Ceres. Right. It's got this beautiful glowing saltwater crater. And it's like sodium nitrate or some shit. It's pretty explosive. I think that's what it was. Anyway, and that's causing us this cool glow from it. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there's a whole planet out there devoted to Salt Bay. So when I tell you your energies can be, you know what I mean? That prolific. It's a dwarf planet. You know, it's somebody who don't feel real good about themselves. It's somebody who allowed they shadow to grow so big it created a planetary body of nothing but salt. Just salty. Just big ass salty ball sitting between Jupiter and Saturn. Right, I know. Right. I feel like you got the cage of shadow. I really, really do. I keep looking at this trapped in fear. It's like you got to get on the other side of that glass. Don't look like a prison. It's literally like one of them old dungeon cells. You know, back in the day when, you know, they had to forge everything before mass production. And maybe that's why you stuck there, because you've had to forge everything. think about how much you've learned through that process. Those experiences shouldn't isolate you, shouldn't trap you. They should make you an asset that's teachable. You can be like, hey, look, check this out, right? Isn't that what parenting is? It's unconditional love, but it's like, shit, learn from my mistakes so you ain't got to repeat them. Right? Maybe that's what you should be doing, right? Make your experiences work for you. This has nothing to do with nobody else. I feel like this really is the medicine you need, even though this isn't the medicine wheel. It's the shaman, and the shaman's a healer. The shaman's here to help you through the journey, through your spirit quest. Helping you to see the bigger picture of it all. This tapestry on the wall back here, reminding you that, hey, this is all part of the fabric of life. The touch, the feel, cotton, right? The fabric of our lives. Right. I hate to be like that, but that's what this is. It's all part of the process. Trust in the process. Don't get hindered by the process. No, each one was just a step to get you to this peak. It's time. Flame on. Like, it's over. It's done. It's child. Why are you stuck when the shit over? It's done. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. You not stuck. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You not. You making yourself stuck. It's done. Whatever obstacles you've had in your life, you've already overcome them. You have. Like, this is what it feels like to be on top. You did this. You did this. You working with Source. You did this. Can't you see it? Can't you see that? Claim your power. That wasn't a fucking stick in your hand. It was a fucking scepter. You wielding real power right now. How will you wield it? You gonna wield it with fear and be tyrannical, cold, so lost in the abyss of whatever this is, this fear, that it manifests in the most disgusting ways. Prison, isolation. Or will you step into this power and see where the fuck it's gonna take you? Right. The path of ascension. Hey, I don't get, look. Whoever said it was easy, fun, I'd be like, if you don't go back and find whatever favorite ascended master, Gandhi, Jesus, Muhammad, it don't matter. Find one and tell me if they had easy lives. Usually you only appreciate it after you gone. And you ain't got to be gone. You could just be removed from somebody's orbit. And all of a sudden they like, man, Gab was right. You know how many times my phone has rang through the years? It's cool. I don't say shit to people because it was never meant with malice. So I don't hold my breath. You know, I wasn't one of those things. I just tell people what spirit tell me to tell them. I had my whole life. Good, bad, or indifferent. My friends have oscillated in and out for that very reason. Because in real time, that shit hurt. They wasn't ready to hear it. But I tell you up front, I'm not here forever. When I move on. That's just not my life. That's not my nature to keep close contact with people. You'll always be in my heart space. So we'll pick up like you never left off. You know what I mean? But the words, the message stays with them. What spirit used me to do stays with them. That bridged a strange loyalty in my perspective, because I just, We all just say shit. I'm just saying. Literally, I could just have I'm just saying tattooed because that's how the shit come out. I'm just saying. I don't have forethought like that. Shit just slide out. What the fuck I said? That's okay. Let that shine. Just say shit. Whatever you called to do. Trust in higher forces. You protected. You safe. You cool. You ain't gotta worry about it. That's you worried about it. They up here like, listen, I got you. That's how you get your energy. That's how you get your abundance. It comes in many, many forms. You on top. You rise and shine, motherfucker. You on top. See it. See it. Feel it. Oh God, it's the Matthew McConaughey. Ma-na-na. When he's like pounding on his chest. Oh gosh. Not Boiler Room. Oh God, what is that fucking movie? He's a stockbroker. It's before Wolf of Wall Street because he was in that one too. It'll come to me. Anyway, but he be on his jaw like pounding on his chest. Ma-na-na. Ma-na-na. It's like some little thing he do to psych himself up for these deals and shit. You know, it's his little mantra, his routine. You come up with your mantras. I'm telling you, fight this shadow. Fight it. It's trying to steal your shine. But it's internal. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Just saying. You got to get a grip. A grip. For real. Who gonna be on top? Who's gonna reign? Which aspect of you is going to reign? It dictates your future. It literally, you know how you play the hand game? Like, got that one hand on the scepter. It's like, okay, so he's got another hand, gonna put it there, and they got another hand. Who gonna reach the apex? Which aspect of self is going to reach the apex? I'm telling you, it needs to be the light. You want to be happy or you want to be depressed and miserable? Fucking choice is yours. Ooh, happily. I like that. Really? Ooh, I just so excited right now. Rise and shine. All this beautiful energy floating around. You don't hear the bells? It's ringing. Ding. Pay attention for that too. I kind of feel like that's going to be a cue for y'all today. Bells. Follow the bells. Sound random, I know, but it's going to make sense. Follow the bells. I've done that before. You ever just, child, please, you better listen to that little voice in your head. That little voice in your head don't be playing. I think I told y'all this story. I don't even want to tell it again. But everything works out the way it's supposed to. Just go this way, okay. Go that way, okay. Go this way, okay. And then smack, run right into the love of your life. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Just saying. Pay attention to the signs. They're all around you. I don't see caution here. I don't see caution. I see personal limitations being placed because somebody mind trying to fuck them. You ain't worthy. You don't deserve this. Nothing's good's gonna come about. You know, they just play too much. It's all games. They're full of shit. Whatever negative self-talk, whatever. Stop it. Cut it out. Keep your shadow behind you. The moon follows the sun. It ain't the other way around. They follow the exact same trajectory. Wow. Come on, y'all. Do the work. Come Come on, y'all. You can figure it out. What are the additional messages here? Everything's going to work out. I feel like you have to... This... Three of Swords, right? There's something that has happened in your past, right? That... it's like a lingering sort of pain. It really keeps you all locked up, bound and shit. You can't keep crying out to the universe, right? Talk about you want this Ten of Cups situation. But you aren't acting on it. You're not following the process for healing. Although, I will say, I don't know if y'all got the shock, I don't know, the communication yesterday, but I still see that coming in. I feel like it's going to be, it's going to hurt, but it's also going to be cathartic. It's going to be healing. Whatever this is coming in. For those of you who get intuitive hits via music, music will be very important today. I feel like you, it's funny, because I feel like the music going to be apologetic. It's going, you're going to hear somebody pain in the music. You might even hear your own pain in the music. You can also assess yourself and where it is your shadow is by what you're allowing your temple to resonate with. Don't be playing no sappy shit. Why? That's not facilitating healing. And I like how here, even though it's just the Page of Swords right there, there are 4 light bulbs. To me, I was getting 4 swords here. They're like this healing, an ending to pain, a healing to it. Boom, 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 boom. You need to change what you're listening to. I don't know who that's for, but it's not helping you. It's really not. Oh, gosh. Wish that I just started hearing, come back to me. I'm begging you, please. Don't be listening to shit like that. Nope. You better listen to some, I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Some shit like that. You crying out to the universe, I want a family. I want love. Right. You ask. I feel like they trying to bring it to you. But don't have your head so far down you don't see what's right in front of you. Somebody really, anyway. Whew. That feels weird. Somebody need a really, really, really good cry. Like a scream, a cry, something like that. Just get it out. Get the frustration out. Like, really. Some of y'all, right? Some of this shadow shit that I'm looking at right here. The Three of Swords looks like a snow globe to me. Next to the Ten of Cups. You know how they got the little music snow globes? You shake them up, you hear shit. Like, stop listening to the music that triggers you to think about the bullshit. Oh, excuse me. Stop thinking about those memories. Whatever this is, stop reactivating it. You need to listen to some lighter shit. Like, get away from it. Like, you doing this shit to yourselves. Is what it looked like right here. Holding on to some shit. It hurt. Yeah. Human. Oh, you funny, Squirt. I feel you. Who don't want to have a little fun? Have a nice time. You know what I mean? All I could say is, if that's your angle, just be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Even with yourself, right? This is shadow work. This is. It's about you. Ain't got to do with nobody else. If you just want to have a good time, own that. Look at your shadow. Have your shadow look at the light. Hey, your light shine better if we get it right. We got to come out and play too. Right. It's called balance. You were given both the light and the dark for a reason. Not so you ignore one for the other exclusively. No. No. You balance the energies. You honor the whole self. The simplest way is lady in the street, freaky in the streets. Right. I mean, that's the simplest analogy for how you're like, okay, well, my everyday I'm like this, but when when them lights go out, I'm a fucking beast. Like whatever. Honor yourself. And be honest with the people that you deal with. It's like marrying the two halves. See the peaks? They seem so separate, but I promise you, if she were to dug down, you would see a bridge between the two of them. It's the same. It's the same. Just saying. What are the additional messages? I got the most gangster flock of pigeons. Like, that's what you call manifestation. Real talk. I was like, where are the pigeons? I got 40 fucking pigeons out there now. Just saying. They're doves. I like doves. Morning doves, rock pigeons, whatever you want to call. I like birds. I fucking like birds. Yeah, really, you gotta watch your thoughts. You really do. You gotta trust the fact that you are calling in something beautiful. But, it's like... Trust the emotional body. Trust your heart. I know, right? Because we was all taught your heart will lie to you. It is deceitful above all things. Unless you in alignment. Look, unless you in alignment, don't be afraid that you calling in some bullshit. Unless you want some bullshit. See what I mean? It always comes back to self. Swords energy. It's mental energy. Don't be doing yourself a disservice. It's like... It's not going to be painful. It doesn't have to be. See, they all up in your head space. Like, your guys, it's like, yo, what's going on up there? What's going on up there? Where's this doubt coming from? Where's this fear? Where's this worry? Where's this anxiety coming from? See that portal? A lot of this still, again, going back to Lionsgate, the energies are very strong. I'm telling you this because they're bringing up the shadow so you can work on it, not get freaked out by it. Singing bowls. Listen to some music without words right now. Like, go, YouTube, lots of frequency shit. Find the love frequency. I think it's like 524 hertz or something like that. I think that's the one. But you need some peace of mind right about now. Get away from anybody speaking negatively, especially over your love life. They just trying to drag your ass down to where they are. You gonna let somebody else get so far up in your head space they feel like they can control you? Step out into the unknown. Trust in the universe. That Three of Wands, look, she got her surfboard, graining on that wood, surfing on that good. Oh shit, somebody ready. Somebody ready to ride the surfboard. Oh, that was funny. I wasn't expecting that lyric. Right, no. She's ready to step out into the unknown here. Sell the 7 spiritual seas. The chakras. The 7 spiritual seas. See? See that root chakra right there? That beautiful color right there? Oh no. It froze. Alright, hold on, y'all. I'm just going to do the thing. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. Yeah. Alright, yeah. See? See? She down there. Firmly rooted. Root chakra. Firm. We good. About to step out. Next one. Sacral. I posted something about that yesterday, actually. Sacral chakra energy. Just... And, like, look, for a lot of people, that's just straight up sexual healing. Whether you satisfying your own needs or like going out, whatever that is to you, it's like, okay, no, you got to get everything in alignment. And connecting with someone physically, that energy, man, look. Exchange energy to create abundance. Just saying. Y'all know, look, that's self-explanatory. Look, however you recharge your battery, no judgment. And you shouldn't judge yourself for it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. I'm hearing girls need love. Right, girls need love. Stop lying to yourself. Yep, go on out there. Trust in higher forces. It's funny, right? Because it looks like a little wishbone on his neck, even though it's just the end of a braid. Make a wish. Also, you're protected. Somebody got some gnarly ass feet. I'm sorry what they do. I thought it was an eel. That's a foot. The fuck is going on? Somebody need to get to a podiatrist. Like, I'm not joking. What leg is that? It's the left foot. No, I'm wrong. Right. Right foot. Something up with the big toe. It's not, it's more than a bunion. It's discolored. So it could, you might have some like fractures, micro fractures or something like that. If you've been experiencing foot pain, you need to go to a doctor. You do. Something's up with your foot. Like bad. That's more than dirt. That's an injury. Not calling nobody dirty. I'm just looking at this gnarly ass foot that I thought was an eel. Yup. Wow. I like how his eyes is closed. It's like, quiet your mind. Trust your intuition. Yeah, no, trust your intuition. Trust yourself. It's a feeling. It's a spark, a prick, something like that. It's a feeling. For all my smokers out there, right? Don't you hate when you roll your shit too tight? Damn. You're like, the fuck? I didn't want a Virginia Slim. Right. It's cool. I keep getting this. I have to emphasize how protected you are. I'm looking here, looking at her ankles. You know the story about Hercules? No, Achilles, excuse me. Achilles. And how Achilles was, about how he was dipped in the river Styx for protection, but everything was dipped except for his feet. Right. You ain't Achilles, baby. You was dipped head to toe. Head to toe. You protected. You can step out in pure confidence. Like, your journey's protected. The path is protected. It's okay. I ain't saying be reckless. I'm saying you're protected. Proceed. Yes, man. Anyway, I don't like distractions like that. Like, I know you got the notification. Why the fuck you texting me? Anyway. There's some shit right there. I'm like, really? Devil use people. Low vibe and frequencies use people at all times. Just remember that. Same way he used your ass now and again. Get out your head, though. Any additional messages for how we are to rise and shine? Get out of that lack mindset. Yup. Yup, look at that shit. It's your emotional body. And that's the truth, Ruth. Right. Get out your emotional body. Your thoughts are directly impacting your real life. You hold the lock. Like, see how the key's sitting right there? Sitting right there. That's you. This ain't nothing to do with nobody else. That's you. Look in the mirror. You're getting exactly back what you're putting out. Okay? Change your frequency. Stop thinking, woe is me. It's never going to work out. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. Oh. Get up off your fucking ass. Grab that key. Open the door. You control the restoration of balance in your life. Captain Hook, right? What about Shmi? What about Shmi? What about me? Right. It's you. It truly is you. All the way around. It will never again have to do with another person. You know too much. You've been through too much. You would be out of your freaking minds to not apply those experiences forward. Like, you might as well go and check yourself in the loony bin if you can't comprehend all of the transitions, all the spiritual growth and development that you've gone through. If you're still doing the exact same shit. It's crazy because I had to be reminded, like, my spirit team don't be playing. They was like, bitch, do you not remember what happened in Georgia? How you overslept, was 40 minutes from the airport, and literally had an hour to get to the, like, what? What? And you got there and you shouldn't have, and the plane was delayed for no reason. Bitch, you did that. You did that. Like, no, they dug in my ass. The same way I'ma dig in your ass. I'm sure they've given you many examples of the power of your manifestations. Pull those memories up. Use that shit. Remember who you are. Stop this. Stop this. I don't have no control. It's out of my hands. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not out of your hands. You look, you got your hands off the wheel. That's why it's out of your hands. Your head down. You're like, I'm in my head. It's you. It's you. Stop with the tantrum. Stop with the tantrum. Oh gosh, really? Sitting home waiting for you. Staring at these walls is up. Yeah, stop that. That's you. That's you. Somebody ain't around, so you ain't in the mood to live life. Fuck that. Get your ass up. Get out the house. Do something. You're being urged. Trust. You better peep the lessons they putting down. You're getting massive downloads. I know you are. Now stop. Stop playing with this. Stop playing with this. I got two. Wait, let me see how many fives. I got 2 5s out here, 2 3s. Uh-huh. 8 8 9 9. I got just double numbers everywhere. This is about you. I can't stress it enough. I just can't. You hold the key. Remember that. Pick your head up. Why you deleted so fast, Roxanne? I couldn't see it. What you thought better? Right. Right. You looking up to the cosmos and shit. The cosmos is like, bitch, we got it right here in front of you. What's up? That's like, allow your emotions to rise. It's okay to feel. That's why I said if you need to have a good cry, have a good cry. Because I see that here. Between these 2 cards, it brings me right back to this 3 of Swords energy. Like, get that shit out your system. Why are you giving it so much control? Why are you giving somebody free real estate space in your head? You gotta start charging for rent. Look, with your broke ass. If it's like that, right? 5 of Pentacles. Just saying. Roxanne, are you a subscriber, honey? Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll answer your question. That's a fair exchange. I see resistance to the whole process. But I feel like the same message that's coming out right now about holding back and your own mental power and control of the situation, the same sort of thing. Forward to the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they're going to hold back on anything real. Like on really stabilizing this, on any sort of marriage proposal or anything like that. I don't see that in the near future. But that, again, could deal with your own energy pushing forward. If you cast out, there will be doubt. I still see this heavy blocking energy, arms crossed, arms to the chest. It's just like, okay, if you don't expect love to come in beautifully, see how the roses is going back in the pouch? Like, okay, put that energy elsewhere. See, it's your own mind. Your mind will cause a relationship to fizzle out. For this person to walk away from you, you have to, look, again, seek higher wisdom. See this sun? This is the energy. Rise and shine. I feel like we all struggle with this, especially when we deal with reconciliations. That's this energy here trying to creep back in when really it's knowing that that cycle has already been completed. You have to fight the shadow. You really do. It's not an easy thing. It tries to creep in and burn up everything around it. All the good. See all the light here? The natural, beautiful, like stardust? And see that fireball coming in, trying to just eradicate all of that joy and beauty? Careful with that. If you go slow with this person and getting things back off the ground, I feel like you'll actually go the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what you want. You want marriage. You want the 10 of Pentacles with this person. So stop with the doubt. Go slow. Comprehend what's going on with your own inner shadow battle. And that way you get the new spark that you're wanting and all the bullshit goes away. Just saying. So the message today definitely goes along, like we're tapping in to the collective right now. Reconciliations are hard. But as much as we blame other people, as we see our own mental energy does just as much damage. Because it's not the things you're saying, it's the shit you're thinking about that manifests first, because that's what you're putting the most energy into. If you spend half as much time battling the inner negative monologue, you would see better results. I had someone try to place doubt in my head. Oh, XYZ, XYZ. I'm like, mind your business, number one. And I fucking know that they wouldn't XYZ because of XYZ. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Just because your life is shit and just because you're by yourself doesn't mean the rest of the world is shit and lonely. None of that. It's bullshit. Don't allow somebody else's shit to creep into your life. I'm like, excuse me, I eat food every day. I can make my own. I don't need you to drop your shit over here. Yeah, I see the apology, but you know what? Hold them to it. You ain't got to make them pay, but let his proof be his proof. You got to be Switzerland. You know your worth, you know your value, you know what you will and you won't put up with. You know red flags. Just saying. You open the door back up, allow, just allow. See what happens. But you got to work on your own mental energies. You got to work on your own mental energies. Like I said, it's the whole principle. If you, look, there's that 10 of Pentacles, right? You got to know that if somebody puts you through hell and they show back up, you got to know that this person would not put you through hell again. You've been doing your work. I don't think the universe would allow the alignment to come back in if they hadn't. The only thing that could fuck it up is your own mental thoughts. Your own standoffish behavior. And I'm talking to myself too. Okay? Your own hesitation and, you know, there's self-preservation. That's cool. But again, you know what your red flags are. You know when to blow your whistle, throw your flag. You know when to call time out on the game. But you ain't got to always be waiting for the shoe to drop. You got questions? Ask. But don't be like belligerent about it. Like, are you still talking to girls? Are you still talking to girls? Are you still talking to girls? Don't do that shit. Because then that's showing your lack of growth. You don't know your worth, your value. Again, it's all coming back to us anymore. We cannot point fingers. We cannot, none of that. We are not accountable for somebody else's actions. We are only accountable for what we allow into our lives. Okay? Like, it ain't, nah, baby, it's us. We got to, nope. I'm like, bitch, I know who the fuck I am. I know. Trust me, if you around me, you come in correct. I had somebody ask me, oh, what's the little, you know, little crack lines people use on you, little nigga lines? I said, I don't get those. He was like, what do you mean? No, I don't carry myself in a way to where I don't care what ethnic background somebody's from. You don't approach me with anything but the utmost respect. That's proof. Even homeless motherfuckers like, hi, Miss Lady. Right. How you doing, Queen? Right. I don't conduct myself. I don't walk in a even a way. Please. I don't conduct myself. I don't walk in a even a way. Please. I have it's that sort of energy is how you carry yourself. You ain't about that bullshit. You ain't about that bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna bring that bullshit to you. Period. You got a bullshit perimeter around you. Come correct or don't come at all. Blow your whistle. Toss your flag. This is us. This is us. We got to work on this. The feminine energy especially. Especially because the majority of the feminine energies have been scorned the most. We trying so hard not to transition to that Queen of Swords right now. See that Eight of Swords? Look, she right there like, I don't know. I don't know about this love thing. I don't know. Hands up. I don't know. See the pinnacle energy coming in behind it? Look, what you want? You want to be a wife or you want to be a Spencer? I'm just saying. That's what this feels like. Because it's real airy around it. Even though it's water, it's giving me the Queen of Swords. But the Pentacle, it's like, it's up to you on how you going to transmute this fucking energy. She want to be the Queen of Wands with that red ass hair. She like, really what you need is get your back realigned. I'm just saying, you got motherfucking needs. Just saying, I heard girls need love too. Girls need love too. Sure do. I'm like, look, and now I get it. Because when I first heard that song, that shit irritated me because I wasn't ready to accept how deep my fucking needs went. Yup. Yup. Like, yup. Fucking repressed ass sexuality and shit. Like, damn. It's not easy being on this track. It's not. Right. 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 And then look what happened. You snapped yourself out of that shit. Now look, you cut it off, and now he like, but, 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 but. Right, right. And you'll know whether or not it's really the right move to reinvest with this person. Again, you know your red flags. You know exactly what they are. You can trust in the higher forces at work in your life right now. But first, you just got to get up, grab that fucking key, open the door of value, step through it, and might drop it. That's what that is. That's what's locked in front of you, the door of value. But it's your own value. Nobody can give you back that self-esteem, baby. That's all you. That's some shit that's grained in there. You got to get the sandpaper out. You know, the 90, the 120, the 100. You're going to have to find that. Get all those scratches out of that shit. You need some pampering. I really feel like that's you. I do. You need a spa day. You need a good massage and shit. Shopping wouldn't hurt. You do. You need a girl's day. You need to get out and go do something fun for yourself that makes you feel good about you. Yeah, but that's you not trusting yourself. Honest to God. That has nothing to do with him. See that mirror? That's you. You don't trust that you're making the right decision. That's right. And if that's how you feel, then don't entertain it, honey. Really, it's just that simple. The shadow isn't always wrong. You know what I mean? You got to sit down and have that internal dialogue with yourself. Your shadow gonna make some good points. The light side of you gonna make some good points. It's gonna be between the three of y'all. Your light, your dark, and spirit. On how you make this decision. But really, it first comes down, do you trust yourself to make a good decision? You already said you allowed this person to mistreat you. Not judging. It is what it is. So that means you have to heal yourself. You have to forgive yourself first for allowing that shit. It's healing the internal masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Right. You're going to always feel competition because really what you're competing with is yourself. That other energy, baby, be you. Nah, he cheating. No, he not. He's cheating. You keep putting energy in that way. Guess what's going to happen? A bitch will magically appear. I'm going to remind you of why you're experiencing, I know you're ascending, but I'm going to remind you why you're experiencing the first biblical curse. Not fourth, really, but I'm going to say first. Because when they fell, right, when man fell in the garden, and Eve was cursed with painful pregnancy, periods and childbirth and all that, and the mental instability of chasing this fucking man. And Adam was cursed with a penis that would never be fucking satisfied to insatiably chase womankind. Okay. What they forgot that writes that equation is focusing back their energy on the divine. Because they lost the ability to hear the voice of God clearly in that moment. Understand that you are being tested in your own spiritual path. That as long as you focus your energies on your own self-worth and love and the Most High, they fall in line, okay? Because you put your faith where faith belongs, in spiritual things, not in people. Seriously. You're experiencing the curse. This is a test in your spiritual development. Recognize this. You are ascending. Your focus on your masculine principle is between you and the Most High in an internal way. Your masculine principle within and your connection with source. You are always trying to walk the path that pleases the God and goddess, the creator and creatrix. That's what it comes down to. Everything else is child's play. They fall in line. You ain't got to worry about them doing it right. You ain't got to beat them over the head with it. That's never going to work no way. Only the Most High brings people to heal. Remember Jonah? Jonah, right. So when you got a calling, a path, a purpose, that's exactly what it is. They going to get to where they need to be. But you got to keep your navigational beacon. See how her hands is up? She, she's meditating. She's praying. See the crown coming down? It's part of the spiritual journey. It's part of your ascension. It's like, girl. Fix that fucking crown. Good. You're welcome. I'm going to stop harping on you now. But this is all of ours message, okay? Seriously, I'm speaking to you, but I'm speaking to everybody because really, that is the message. Rise and motherfucking shine. Every so often, right? Them stars, the elliptical orbit aligns. I'm just saying. It's balance. I just learned something yesterday. I heard it. But the difference between interdependence and codependent, binaries are interdependent. They spend most of their time separate. Separate. Way far away. Got shit they gotta do on opposite ends of the spectrums. But it's balance. This is cool. We gonna pour on the self-love today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. You just trust. You remove all that doubt. Fuck them naysayers. And I mean that shit. You can... you can... Stop giving people free real estate in your head. You better start charging people rent. And if it's, look, the other side of you doing that, look, you might have to come up with a shadow jar. Every time your shadow act up like a swear jar, you put some fucking money in that bitch and at least it's paying you. It's always going to be about you. Always. Yeah, you definitely needed to come up with a new plan of action. I'm glad we were able to help you with that. Truly. Good, because harmony. I like seeing the King and Queen of Cups come out because that is an emotional thing. This is air of water, or no, water of air, King of Cups. And I believe this bitch is water of fire. Or fire, water, however you say it. Either way, it's balancing out the energies. I like this. I do. Oh, you will. They're a guide for you. You will. Trying to teach you some things before they cross over completely. So, yeah. Oh, was it tragic? I'm sorry. I really hope it wasn't. It almost looks tragic. Like, really tragic. I don't know who's hiking. I gotta say this because it's coming through. Maybe this isn't you at all. Maybe this is just somebody else. If you're hiking up in the mountains, you better be real careful. Somebody can get hurt up there. Yeah, that's the ascension process, honey. The angels, the guides are trying to upgrade you. This portal was no joke. It was no joke. So you got to be real careful what you're bringing in. You don't want to bring in more pain and agony on the other side of this. No, no, no. Have a good ass cry. Have like scream. Oh, can I tell you what's a really good song to, especially about exes and drama and dumb shit, just to get the rage out? Khalees. Remember her from back in the day? She got a song, I Hate You So Much Right Now. But I don't recommend repeating the song. You know what I mean? Just to get it out your system. Like, I hate that version of you so much right now, or whatever it is. But there are some really good rage music songs about relationships that'll help you just get over it. And then the whole Gwen Stefani song, I thought I'd always, I knew I, wait, I thought I always, wait, what is it? The ex-girlfriend song. I can't get the lyrics right now. Da, na, 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 na. I thought I always up your ex-girlfriend. That. So there's a couple of those, you know what I mean? You can listen, like, You Ought to Know. Like, I don't know why all these 90s songs are popping up, early 2000s, but apparently you got to get it out your system. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you made that you did to me. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you got. That's so funny. I think that'll help you the most. It'll lift you up. Like the lyrics. There's something about the lyrics that's going to help you get it out your system. Something from your childhood. Okay. Maybe those songs are from your childhood. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Wow. This is cool. Excellent, 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 excellent. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We gotta get out our own way right now. Rise and shine like that. Whoo. Transmute this energy. Transmute it. Yes. Excellent, excellent, excelente. Now, I'm going to repeat it, right? In case you came in late. If you want a free mini read, you have to like, subscribe, notification bell. You can comment either under this video or on one of the social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. But that's how that's working. Yep, 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 yep. I love y'all, right? I do. I hope y'all have a fabulous fucking day. I hope it's filled with light, love, and no fucking adversity. But even that is a learning moment. Every day we look for the balance. So I hope you have a blessed, balanced day. Be well. Oh, good, Nidra. Oh, it's intuitive downloads. Like, I'm switching stuff up, so I believe it went through intuitive downloads, but I think I'm always going to be searchable for Busy Bee Digital, but intuitive downloads. Oh, Nidra. Some of what your body's going through is ascension symptoms. For real. For real. The dizziness, the feel like you got sea legs, different energy pulses. Oh yeah, that's ascension symptoms. Drink plenty of water, and none of y'all are going crazy. That's really what's happening. You are going through the portal. Good job. That means you did the fucking work. Huh? Thank you.